See what's happening now. Okay, I don't know. See what's happening now. Oh crap. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm working on this thing, trying to figure this out. Instagram still confuses me a bit, but we're gonna I'm gonna figure it out. So is there some kind of sound? There we go. Starting live on Insta. Hopefully everybody can see me everywhere else. We got neighbors out. We got family over. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's crazy, you guys. So forgive me. Just give me a moment. I'm getting everything together, making sure everybody is on and all that great stuff. We are sharing this out. We're just, hey, everything. So if you are on and you can see me and hear me okay, make sure that you tell me you can. Your neighbor yelling, what is this? Okay. So say hello, say where you're tuning in from. We're gonna get real today. We're gonna talk about some serious cheers. And by the way, did you guys check out my my new cover video? Not a photo, video. So really cool. Okay, I can't see anything from YouTube, so I need my assistants to let me know because I have no idea. All right, here we go. So one more button to press and then I'll be ready to jump into this today. Whew. We good? You guys can see me? Mike, you on? I know Mike's always on. Hey, Rayso, what's going on? Good to see you. Okay, you guys, I got to jump into this. All right, I'm going to have so much editing to do. Pull that back some. All right. Everything's good. Sweet. Got my assistants on it. Hey, everybody. Valerie Lewis right here coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. I am CEO of Victory with Valerie, where it is my mission to educate, enlighten, and empower you, the entrepreneur, so that you can have victory in your professional online marketing. Woo! Very excited today. It's Sunday. It's the first day of the week, and it just brings like so much possibility. Tomorrow's my baby brother's birthday, so I'm really excited about that. Not that y'all needed to know that, but I wanted to. Oh no, my upline stole my sign up. I'm going to talk about this because this really, like, I have such a near and dear friend to me who is one of the biggest leaders to ever touch this industry. He is a wonderful mentor of his, but he did put up a post yesterday about how heartbroken and pissed he was because, hey Don, what's going on? Hey, Don is watching. But he was upset because you know, he has this community of people, home-based business owners, and he's showing them how to build their businesses, and people are getting a lot of results, and it's fantastic. And unfortunately, there's always going to be something, right? And somebody came up to him and said, him, almost gave y'all the name, but they said, you know, I'm doing what you're saying, and I'm actually getting some great results. I was even about to sign up somebody who's a heavy hitter in the industry. I'm about to sign him up onto my team. And so I had contacted my upline so we could do the three-way call, got on the phone with the upline, like planned. And the person was really upset, and my mentor was really upset, and I'm really upset. I don't understand it. And here's why I don't understand. I'm gonna actually talk about this from all three points of view. I'm gonna talk about this from the person that was getting signed up, that heavy hitter. I'm gonna talk about this from the perspective of that hardworking downline, okay, and I'm going to talk about it from the perspective of the upline. And I'm going to try to do this all in like a few minutes. And y'all know I like to talk, so here we go. Good luck. When it comes to that downline, that person who's so upset because here they were, they're doing something right to attract the attention of a heavy hitter in the industry, and then they miss out on the opportunity to get that person signed up when they were trying to follow the rules, right? And this is why I tell you guys, if you're in business for yourself, you're gonna have to treat it like you're in business for yourself. There is no such thing. To me, having to always check with your upline is just like having a supervisor at your job. And if I'm in business for myself, I'm the one that calls the shots. I'm the one that gets to make the decisions. I'm the one who decides how I'm going to sign this person up. I'm the one who builds the connection with the customer or the recruit. So you really don't need to be involved in that. My upline does not need to be involved in my day-to-day, activities. They only need to be involved when I need them to step in. They're just supposed to be support. Right? So that's really bothersome, and I get it, especially when you've worked so hard and you finally got somebody who's just as excited as you are, and they want to sign up with you, and it's like, okay, cool. And you're following the rules. You contact your upline, you let them know, hey, I need to do a 3-way call with this person, and then your upline gets greedy and says, I'm gonna sign up in this industry already. I figured I would be a better fit for them to sign up, and I've already spent time talking to them on the phone, so I signed them up. I wish somebody would. I wish somebody would do that to me. Good luck. Okay, I wish my upline would do that to me. I wish they would. I wish they would. That'd be a big mistake. That's crazy. And from the downline's point of view, they're talking about, they spent all this time with the recruit. With that heavy hitter, I spent all this time. I'm the one that put out the work. I'm the one that put out those lead magnets. I'm the one that created that content. I'm the one who first connected with that person. I'm the one who got them interested in this company, in this opportunity, and you're just gonna swoop in and sign them up. We don't do that around here. We don't do that. So the downline ended up leaving that company, and I feel for them, because to me it sounded like they were really excited about being a part of that company. And when you have those types of deceptive practices going on, there's no wonder why people say, oh, well, it doesn't work, this is a scam, da 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 da. It's not the business, it really isn't. It's that person. That person would have let you enjoy the win. They would have been there to support you like they're supposed to do, and they didn't do that. That was greed and jealousy right there. There's I don't care what anybody said. That was greed and jealousy. There is no justification for that, and that's wrong. That's so wrong. And for me, I work on teams where we work closely with people that come fresh into a new company, or they come into a new community, and they're looking for the assistance. They're looking for people they can trust. And there is no way in hell that I'm going to do that to my fellow community member. They're family to me. I would never do that to family. I just have a problem with that. I just would not do that. I don't get it. Now, from the upline's point of view, what I gather is that they're thinking, well, I feel like I need to step in, and if this person is going to, stay stay in and we can retain them into the company, then I'm thinking I probably need to be the one because I have more experience. That could be their reasoning. But honestly, let me tell y'all something about uplines. And I know they don't want me to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Okay? The only reason why that person is your sponsor is simply because they signed up before you did. However long, it doesn't even matter. They could have signed up the day before you. They could have signed up an hour before you, and they're automatically your upline. It says nothing to their expertise, to their results, to their work ethic. It says nothing to that. It just is a title. And I'm at does not mean that we're not all in this together. And what that upline, in my opinion, what that upline should have done was just go ahead and get that person signed up like they're supposed to, under the person that brought them in. And if that person who was brought in needed any additional assistance, then you could step in for additional support, but not for you to claim it as your own. That's wrong. Oh, that looks wrinkled. And you wonder why people look at you funny. You wonder why. And all this is going to do is cause people to walk away. And I've talked about this months ago. I talked about when, you know, you've got leaders out here that have no integrity, or you've got leaders out here who abuse their list and they try to, you know, influence people in a way that has nothing to do with business and things like that. I've talked about those types of things. And I loathe when people do that. Don't exploit your title. Don't exploit your position in the company, and don't exploit your relationship with your downline. Don't do it. Dang, they are building something over there, because they're making a whole lot of noise, and I didn't know that until I came out here. Sorry, guys. Well, hopefully it's not a distraction and you hear what I'm saying, you know. Also, when it comes to that heavy hitter that got recruited, I mean, come on, dog, because you're not blameless either. And here's why I say that. That person knew good and damn well who they were signing up with. When you looked at that link and you saw the username, you knew the username in that link belonged to the upline and not the person that you originally talked to. Why would you do that? Here's my thoughts. I got a theory on this. Some people mistakenly believe that the higher up they can find to get signed up with, the more likely they're going to have success as well, just like that person. Wrong. If you sign up with somebody that has success, and of course that's what you're looking for, you want somebody you can trust, you want somebody who's going to be able to be a good leader for you, of course, I'm not saying that. But if you're looking for somebody just because they made 6 figures or 7 figures in this business, does not automatically mean you gonna look. It's not fairy dust. It's not gonna trickle down on you. It's not gonna rub off on you. You have to look at what they did, and then you have to start doing that. And if you're not willing to do that, I don't care if you sign up with Bill Gates in an MLM. Just because he's worth billions of dollars does not mean that you automatically gonna make millions and billions in your MLM. It doesn't. You got to put in the work to earn the millions and billions. Okay? To earn the title and the clout and the appreciation and the recognition. You got to earn that stuff. You are not going to get it just because you rubbing elbows with somebody. Now, yes, you want to surround yourself with the right people, but when you surround yourself with them, you're supposed to be doing that so that some of what they think can rub off on you. You can start thinking the way a top earner thinks, so that you can start taking the actions that a top earner takes, so that you can get the results that a top earner gets. But you just knowing some folks ain't gonna make you successful. And I've seen this happen. I've seen people fall into that trap. I've seen people actually leave me and my good leadership that is anointed. I have seen them leave it and go sign up with somebody else that they think is more successful because they have a higher title than me in one business. And then what happens? You get little itty bitty results, but you ain't getting the results that I know how to show people how to get. And they don't realize that you might be on a certain level in one company, but on a higher level in another company, or you might be well connected with the top of the people. So you got insider information, and you know some ways that you can help them build their business. But see, they didn't take the time to find that stuff out from you, because all they looking at is titles. All they looking at is, oh my gosh, that person was on stage. Val was on stage too. You know, like that kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay. But I'm going to tell y'all this. These people out here who are running their business in a deceptive way, they know what the hell they're doing. They know they're not doing the right thing. And guess what? It's going to come back to bite you in your ass. I'm going to tell you that right now. And y'all know I don't cuss. And it's Sunday. And I just said a cuss word. But you know what? I needed to. I had to jar some people. I had to shake some people today. It's crazy for you to go out here and know. I don't care what your justification is. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do, I didn't realize that's what I was doing. That's lies and garbage, and I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. And people that are really trying to raise up the reputation of this industry and make it the professional level that it really is, we don't have time for this crap. And we'd really like you guys to stop. These uplines out here, these people out here that are trying to get rich quick, that are trying to steal in order to make it happen, that are trying to lie and be deceptive in order to make it happen, we'd really like for you to stop. I'm going to speak on behalf of my people, the people who have integrity, the people that are dignified, the people who are looking to help lift other people up. We'd really like for you guys to stop sneaking in like snakes and doing all this stuff that you know better. Please stop it. That's my PSA. Okay. But that person, that upline, that heavy hitter that signed up with the I'm sorry, not the upline, the recruit that was a heavy hitter that signed up with that upline, you know better too, because all you needed to do was say, whoa, let's slow down a bit. I really wanted to sign up with so-and-so, and I know that you're a great person, and we're going to end up working together anyway. I really would, if anything, if I were that person, I would say that before I do anything, I want to make sure it's okay with everybody if I do sign up with you. I really wouldn't have signed up with that upline anyway, but I'm just saying. But you don't just go doing that. You know better too, heavy hitter. You know better too. So, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But here's what I say to combat all of that and prevent that from ever happening to you again. Whoever that was that happened to, I feel for you, but I'm going to give you a tip. I'm going to give all of you guys a tip today. If you want to avoid that kind of stuff, one, you can go back and watch my video about three-way calls and why I don't like them, and now you can see what I'm talking about, because this kind of stuff be happening. It don't happen to me because I don't do those three-way calls. Boom. You know what I do instead that has really been able to help me? Brand myself. When I brand myself, I'm the authority. I don't need to reach out and go get my upline to prove to somebody that the company's reputable or that I'm reputable. I don't need to do that. And I want you to think about something. Let me walk you through the branding process. Okay? You first need to determine who you are. Some people don't even want to do that because they're afraid of what they're going to find when they start digging. Keeping it real. Just being real with y'all. Okay? Some people are scared of what they're going to see when they finally look in the mirror. They're uncomfortable with themselves. They don't know themselves. And that's going to take work. And you're going to need to do that before you get involved in business. If you want to have a profitable business, a sustainable business, that's the first thing you're going to need to do is take a hard look at yourself and determine who am I and why am I here? What is my purpose? And most people will not do that work. And if that's step one and you ain't doing that, what the heck? Okay, anyway, so you need to do that. That's step number one. Figure out who are you, okay? And what your purpose is, how you plan on serving your target market, okay? How are you going to serve people? What is it you're looking to do? When you do start getting these leads and these customers and stuff, what you going to do with them? How are you going to help make their lives better? How are you going to enhance their lives, right? The next thing is figure out who it is that you want to be your customer. Who's your target audience? Who do you want to be your customer? Who do you want to have signed up with you? And honey, let me tell you, if that person went ahead and signed up with your upline behind your back, you didn't want to work with that kind of person anyway. Okay? So you didn't miss out on anything. And here's another thing. Here's another tip. That's only one person. That's just one person. There are hundreds of people out there waiting for you. Okay? And all this person did was just step out of your way and open up the pathway to more people coming to you so that you can continue to be blessed. Don't worry about that person and don't worry about that upline. Okay? You're still a star. Keep shining out there and you will continue to attract the right people. Okay? Next thing. You need to determine your target market, your target audience. Figure out who that is. Hey, Leslie, what's going on? Good to see you. Determine who that is. And this way, you will know an exact audience to speak to. Some people say, oh, well, I want to target anybody who wants to make money. No, you don't. Because look at the people that this person was involved with, right? You don't want to just deal with anybody. You want to I treat my business like it's my baby. You know, first time moms, right? When you first have a baby and everybody's like, oh, look at the baby's so cute. Oh, tell me all about the baby. Oh, can I touch the baby? Can I hold the baby? No, you cannot. Get off. Hands off. Did you wash your hands first? You know what? Here, you be reaching in your pocket. Here's one of these doctor's masks. Put those on. I don't want you to breathe on my baby. Only select few people can hold my baby, right? You know, that's how I am with my business. People are like, hey Val, oh, I love what you're doing on the video. What do you do? What company are you a part of? What exactly do you do? And I'm like, hold on. I need to see if I can give you access inside that kind of information. I need to see if you're cleared. I gotta check your security clearance to see if you can come in here and know anything about my business, right? And I do it because I care so much. This business is my vehicle to give me the life that I want to have for myself and my children. My children are too important for me to just bring any old body all up in my house, right? And all up in my business. So I need to know a little bit more about you before I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me, right? I've already given you some of me out here. Yes, Leslie, exactly. Motives matter. I love that. I love that. So I need to know what it is you're looking for. You and I may not be a good fit. And if we're not, guess what? I'm not going to try to talk you into signing up with me so you can leave 3 months later and then I got to work all over again to go get some more recruits. I'm not doing that, honey. What I'm going to do is determine that first. So I already start off. Here's the next thing, number 3 that you need to do. So the first thing in the branding process, figure out who you are, then figure out who they are that you're going to be targeting. And then you're going to start giving. Everybody wants to get. Everybody wants their commissions. Everybody wants their signups. You know what? What you giving in order to get that? That's what I like to know. Hello, what are you giving? Because you're going to have to give in order to receive. And I want you to think about something. If everybody's out here giving, that automatically means everybody out here is receiving. But if everybody's trying to take and nobody's giving, what are you going to be able to take? Because there ain't going to be nothing out there for you to take. If everybody's in it for themselves, what does that serve? Who does that serve? Nobody, right? So check it all. Snap, I got more people on my Instagram live. I was scared to do Instagram live, you guys, so thank you for tuning in, and thank everybody. I thank you guys so much. I know I got a really strong loyal following on Facebook Live, but with me also doing Periscope, Twitter, and YouTube Live, I appreciate, and Instagram Live, I appreciate you guys popping in. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys. Okay, let me get back into this. So, what was I talking about? Number 3 was what? Oh, yeah, you got to give. Give. What are you going to give to people? You're going to give value. Okay? This is how you build authority for people. If you're in, let's say, health and wellness, you're going to come out here and you're going to give value about health and wellness. You're going to create content, whether it's a live broadcast like I'm doing, or a recorded video, or a written post, or a blog post, a blog article, whatever it is, an email to your email list, whatever it's going to be, however you plan on doing it, ebook, whatever, PDF, whatever. You are going to share with people, your target market. Hey, what's going on? The topic is, oh my gosh, somebody stole now. Okay, if you want the replay, catch me on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, because I know it ain't gonna save it on, or does it? Is it gonna save on Instagram? I don't know. I told y'all I don't know nothing about Instagram. Didn't I tell y'all that? I don't know. Okay. But it'll be everywhere, so you'll be able to find this replay. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh my gosh, it's so many people to talk to out here. I love this. Okay, so number 3, you're gonna give value. So if you're in health and wellness, you're gonna talk about topics that hello, you hit the nail on the head. Hello. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm over here talking to Ms. Mommypreneur over here on Insta. I'm sorry. You're distracting me. Stop it. Hello. Oh my gosh, you did okay. But you're gonna provide. That's what value is. Okay? Because this is what you got to remember. As an entrepreneur, You're here to serve. That means it ain't all about you. Upline. It's not all about you. It's not about you getting your ego fed. It's about you feeding people what they need and want. It's about you feeding them solutions to their problems. It's about you feeding them a way to overcome their challenges. It's about you feeding them the antidote to their pain. That's the responsibility of an entrepreneur. And if you're not in it for that, you ain't gonna make no money anyway, so you might as well get out now. Before you get into a position that you're complaining, oh, this didn't work, the company doesn't work, network marketing doesn't work, I didn't make any money. Because you're greedy. That's why you didn't make any money. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? Just saying. I'm keeping it so real today, you guys. I'm going to keep it so real. Because this is ridiculous. Just like Ms. Mommypreneur says. It's ridiculous. There's enough sun for all of us to shine. And I 100% agree with that. Come on, people. Come on. Right? So you're going to start giving. You're going to start serving. You're going to start providing solutions to people's problems with your product or service. But before you can ever offer them your product or service, before they're ever even going to be interested in that, you've got to remember, you got to give them something to be interested in. You. Right? Right? So you're going to share with them some of the things that they want to know. Not some of the stuff you feel like talking about today. Share with them the things that they want to know. If you're in health and wellness, well, people got questions about that. People have questions. Think about this type of stuff that you Google, right? More than likely, they're Googling it too. They're Googling things like, how can I lose 10 pounds in 30 days or something? I don't know. I've never had to focus on losing pounds. I'm blessed that way. Some people... I'm just using examples, okay? It's just an example. Or how can I get a thinner waist? Or how can I fit better into my dress for this upcoming event? Or how can I have more energy in the day? Are there some foods or juices or something that I can ingest in order to increase my energy? What are some easy exercises for people that have bad knees or a bad back? Talk about that stuff. That's how you lead with value. And guess what we call that, you guys? We call it a lead magnet. A lead magnet. Because I am a firm believer in attraction marketing. You guys know that. I coach everybody on how to attraction market. And what that is, if you don't know, is that you're going to be the lead magnet. You are going to put out some valuable information to people. You're going to give the answer to the things that they're Googling, right? And they're going to come across your information and they're going to love it so much that they're going to come back again and again and again. So don't expect to get the sign up on the very first encounter. You may, but more than likely you won't. Okay? Give people the opportunity to get to know you and what you're all about. If you say you're all about health and wellness, get out here and talk about health and wellness and study your products. Hello, I don't think y'all heard me. Get out here and talk about health and wellness. If you a health and wellness guru, get out here and talk about health and wellness topics. Stop talking about how great your product is all the time, because that's not the value. That's the offer. That comes after you provide the value. Is everybody following me so far, or is somebody lost? Anybody got a question? You agree? Right. People join you, not the business. And this is why it's so important to brand yourself. Okay? Think about when you buy. Think about when you apply for that the store credit cards, right? You want to get your Walmart credit card, or you want to get your Victoria's Secret credit card, right? When they tell you, hey, why don't you get this membership? You'll get the credit card. You can use this store credit, and you're like, well, I really do like this store, and I do come in here often. Why not? Right? And why do you come into the store? Because I'm telling y'all, I don't go to Walmart for my bras, okay? I go to VS. Hello. And why do I go there? They're more expensive, right? They're farther away, right? There's a lot less of those than there are Walmarts, right? But they both sell bras. Why do I go to that one? I go to that one because that's the brand I know, like, and trust. And I'm willing to pay more money for more support. I need support, y'all. Y'all know that. All right, take care. Thank you for watching. She's going to catch the replay. cool. All right. So, you know, you really have to think about that when you are trying to make a sale online. Are you giving people something to know about, like it, and trust it? And that something is you. Do they know you enough? Do they like you enough? Do they trust you enough to follow your recommendation of buying your stuff? Well, they're never going to buy your stuff if all you talk about is your stuff. They're going to buy from you because they trust you enough and they like you enough. And it won't, at that point, it won't matter what you're selling. They'll be like, yeah, okay, I get that. I'll try it out. Val said try it out. I'm going to try it out. I trust Val. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Yeah, Leslie. Help them with the information or the expertise first. And when you do that, like I said, this is how you build up an audience. So that it's not just 1 or 2 people watching you, like I got on Instagram right now. I feel bad. I'm like, I'm going back to Facebook. I'm just kidding. Facebook, I've got hundreds of views. But, you know, this is how you build the audience. You build up a loyal following, because you don't just want anybody to like your page or to watch your videos. You want the people that are actually going to buy your stuff. So you're going to have to keep leading with value. You go out here, you talk about those topics, you become engaging, and they will engage back. Right? Did you ever notice when you put your hand out for somebody to shake, they put their hand out back and they shake it? Unless they don't like you. Right? But they do that. That's what you need to do. And when you do this, like I said, it's not going to matter what you're selling or what business you're a part of. They're going to want to be a part of it because they want to be a part of you. Okay? They're going to want to be a part of you. And this makes it so much simpler to sign up. You will get to the point that people will sign up while you sleep and you don't even know that they signed up. You've never talked to them before. And you're like, congratulations. You see your email, congratulations. You just got commission notification for a sign up. And you're like, oh, okay. Right? That's what you'll get to do. You'll never get to do that if you're dependent on your upline. Right? Yes, go givers. I like that. Okay? So this is why it's important to brand yourself. Because people trust or don't trust a brand. The brand. A brand is not a logo. A brand is not a fancy tagline or a motto. A brand is what it is that people feel or think when they see you and hear you. It is your identity and your reputation as a business. And if you're in business for yourself and it's you Inc., right? mybusiness.com, right? If it's you, then you got to get out there and show people who you are. Show them. Show them. And that will be enough for people to get to know, like, and trust you. And eventually they will buy from you or they will sign up with you. Sometimes the process goes pretty quickly and they'll sign up on the first day. Sometimes it'll take a few months. There have been some people, not me, but there's a friend of mine who talks about the fact that somebody signed up with her 2 years after the first encounter. So focus on giving the value, focus on serving, and you will get what you want. When you give people what they want, you will get what you want in return. Okay, Zig Ziglar says it best. All right. So when you do that, you'll never have to do a 3-way call ever again, and you don't run the risk of people doing this kind of sneaky, stupid stuff of stealing your people and all that. That's just ridiculous. Okay? There's power in branding yourself. Lots of power. And one more thing before I go. If you think about the fact that, you know, real raw. Okay, here we go. A lot of people who get started in network marketing, especially if they have come out of being an employee for so long and now they're running a business and they've never done this before and they're running it from home and they don't quite know what to do or how to do it, where to get started, they're very, very dependent on their upline. Unfortunately, sometimes your upline can take this for granted. They can abuse this dependency, and they will take the reins and be in more control than what they should be, and they'll start to treat you as if they are your supervisor, and then it's like being at a job all over again. But here's the thing though, you guys, let's be honest, let's peel back some layers and be real. Some of y'all like that. Some of y'all like it. Some of you like the fact that you're told exactly what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And then you can just make the money. That's what an employee does, y'all. That is not an entrepreneur. And there are a lot of network marketers out here, like my mentor, my dear friend Norbert Orlowitz says. Norbert said, hey, let's be real. Network marketers are not business owners for the most part. Network marketers are not, because they want somebody to jump in and tell them everything to do step by step all the time. And you know what? Entrepreneurs figure stuff out. He didn't say stuff, but I'm going to say stuff because I've said enough curse words for today. I've said 2. That's enough. But an entrepreneur will figure stuff out. If you don't know what to do, you're going to figure it out. Right? The Wright brothers had to figure it out. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak had to figure it out. They didn't just get told how to create the Apple computer and go out here and market that thing. They had to figure stuff out. They made mistakes. You can't avoid making mistakes, y'all. They made mistakes, but they kept getting back up and kept going. Just because you make a mistake, just because you failed at something does not mean that's the end. You decide what's the end. Now, if you're going to quit, then okay, that's the end. But if you're going to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back out there, then it is not the end. And that means that that failure could be the very thing that propels you straight into your success. But you got to believe that, right? You've got to believe, okay, this didn't work, so I'm going to try something else. Instead of, well, this didn't work, so I guess it just don't work, period. What kind of thought process is that? Nobody does that with relationships, right? You get in a relationship, it doesn't work out, y'all break up. You don't say, okay, well, relationships don't work, and then you just don't interact with anybody anymore. Nah, you go back out again. You meet somebody else, you're like, hey, how you doing? Okay. Oh, I see you over there. Okay. Send a drink over to your way. Hey, all right. Right? And you start the process over again till you get it right, till you find the one. Right? So why aren't you doing that with your business? If you tried something and it didn't work, it does not mean that it just doesn't work, period. What kind of theorizing is that? What kind of philosophy is that? If it didn't work, get your butt up, go back out there again. Try it again. Entrepreneurs figure stuff out. We figure stuff out. What was that? Some leaf or something fell on? Okay, anyway, you figure stuff out and you keep it moving. You can't sit around there and say, it didn't work. Somebody tell me what I need to do. That ain't happening. Ain't nobody tell Oprah exactly how to create the life she has today. She had to figure it out. Nobody said, okay, when you start, Harpo Productions, this is, you got to do like this and then you do like this. No, you're doing it wrong, Oprah. Get back over here. You got to do it like this. Nobody's doing that. She had to figure it out. She had to make some tough decisions. And all the while, personal things was going on. She had weight issues. She had relationship things that she was dealing with. She had people in the family that was hating on her. She had people in the family that died. This stuff happens, you guys. I just had yet another person in the family pass away. This has been 5 people in the family or super close to the family that have passed away over the past 8 months. 5 people already. But I'm still out here on my live broadcast providing value to you guys. That is my duty. That is responsibility that I decided to take on when I decided to start my own business. Stop it. Stop taking the easy way out. And I honestly feel like 3-way calls, if you get too dependent on them, it'll be you taking the easy way out. It's great like training wheels, but you're not going to go the rest of your life riding a bike with training wheels. Eventually, you're going to have to take those things off. So yes, 3-way calls are very helpful in the beginning when you're first trying to get your traction. I'm sure they can be very helpful when done right. But eventually, you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to take those training wheels off, and you are going to have to start branding yourself, and you are going to have to start attracting people to you, and you are going to have to be the person responsible for closing. When you do this, you won't have to worry about that kind of stuff again. Okay? So hopefully this has helped. I went way over what I expected to do, but y'all know I do this all the time. I'm sorry. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to talk less. Psych, no I'm not, because I love to talk to you guys. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. if you guys want to know how to brand yourself, guess what? I did a fantastic, if I do say so myself, did a fantastic training on branding yourself, what it's all about, why it's so vital to your business, how it can help you, how you get started doing that. And guess what? The training was absolutely 100% free. Where were you? Where were you when I did this training? What's up? So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna give y'all one more chance. Just one more chance. If you could totally benefit from knowing how to finally brand yourself so you don't end up like that person, and if that person's watching so that this doesn't happen to you ever again, this is what you do. I want you guys to comment. What do I want y'all to comment below? I want y'all to comment. No, I want y'all to do this. Let's do this. Send me a message on Facebook. Send me a message on Facebook. Or if you're too excited and you just can't get over there, what else can I have y'all do? Comment with just the number 1. Just comment with the number 1 below. Because I'm telling y'all, this is one of the things that is very important for you to do if you want to have sustainable success as a profitable online business. You're going to have to brand yourself sooner or later. Might as well be sooner, so that you can start building up more confidence in what you're doing and building up more experience so that you can get better and better, right? Better and better. Okay, so thank you guys so very much for watching. I've absolutely enjoyed myself. I hope you have too. If you're looking for any more of my videos, go over to Facebook right now. That's where the majority of them are. You can also visit my website, thevalerielewis.com. Tons of great resources and information for you there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Let's see if I can end this right before I say bye.